6 weeks into the season, the Lakers are 17-3, trying to stay ahead of the competition. It was a routine play with potentially devastating consequences.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolves. Brewer. Kobe is down on a knee and hopefully okay.
A piece of bone on Kobe Bryant's right index finger had been sheared off by a tendon. Most people would head for a hospital.
Kobe has an ability to focus on the task at hand, which is the game.
Just minutes later, Bryant would head back into the game.
He doesn't focus on that pain.
Over the shoulder, use the left hand.
The Lakers will extend their winning streak to 11.
Bryant leading with a left hand, and he's got 20 in the corner.
He's putting on a show.
The Lakers behind 42 from Kobe Bryant defeat the Bulls.
Sometimes, when he gets to that point, he has some of his best games. He even gets more focused.
3 seconds, Kobe backs down Bell, a step-back fade. He got it at the buzzer! And the Lakers will escape Milwaukee with a 1-point win.
People question, is that person even human? He gains that focus or something from outer space. I don't even know how to call it. It's unexplainable.
Although Kobe's teammates were awed by his late-game heroics, they were also becoming dangerously dependent on them.
He spoils us. He's so good. He spoils our team because he can get us out of jams. He's so good that he gives us bad habits.
The Lakers had cruised through the first 2 months of the season before we saw any sign of weakness.
The Lakers blown away by the Spurs by 20.
And even Kobe Bryant couldn't prevent the embarrassment that unfolded in front of a national TV audience on Christmas Day.
Wake up, let's go. James puts it in and a foul. This one getting a little out of hand. And the crowd throwing out foam fingers. And this is unfortunate.
The Cavaliers thrashing the Lakers on their home floor.
The loss to the Cavs was the start of a 6-5 stretch. That may be fine for a young upstart, but not for a champion. And Kobe had seen enough.
There you go. Be in the shell. Oh, yes, sir.
His focus is something that nobody has, I don't think.
Kobe is the hardest working, the most committed basketball player the game has ever seen. Every day of the year, Kobe Bryant is doing something to make himself a better basketball player.
When facing adversity, Kobe Bryant has his own way of sending a message. But the man who's helped him win 4 titles has a different approach.
Phil gave everyone books on the plane today.
What was your title?
I don't know. The Monkey Wrench Gang. Oh, we'll find out. We'll read a little bit of it.
Phil Jackson was trying to get his team to correct itself, using the same methods he always has. For Jackson, it's been a coaching life of nonconformity. And he's still getting to players his way.
He's got a great, or not, I don't know about a great, but unique sense of humor. He always tries to mess with you, just pick on you enough to get you to react.
Capiche, you got that? You're late. We're not playing the way we got it. We got to get him under it. Of course it's not easy. None of this is easy. That's why we're pros.
I love when he's tough on me. I respond to that very well. Rather than somebody patting me on the back and always telling me what I do is good.
So if you guys, get anticipating that, your role's going to be, Jordan, your role, don't anticipate your role. Anticipate what I'm going to do.
He sits on the bench and doesn't seem like he's that impacted by the game and what's happening. Yet on the inside, he's boiling.
Okay, now let's take a deep breath and get ourselves collected.
Phil doesn't try to tell you exactly how to do everything. He really gives you the space to step into what you want your individual destiny to be.
I've always felt that the knowledge that I gained from Phil and the way that he coaches the game is what gave me an edge on the rest of the competition.
Yes, sir.
2 for 1. There's 2 for 1 going down there. The one that you ended up shooting in there, man.
Hey, I try to get power.
Some people may not understand his methods, but if you've played for him, you understand him completely and you know what he's about. I mean, he's just absolutely brilliant at bringing a group together to accomplish one common goal.
We're gonna bring it in one time. Come on, Phil, Mr. 10. Let's go, Mr. 10. Everybody go.
We're saying the Lord's Prayer, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we done. Now you got
I think more than anything, it's about watching these players come together and make a bond. It's a circle, and we call that the ring.
After a record 10 championships as a head coach, Phil Jackson is now in his 5th decade in the game. And he knows that he's closer to the end of his basketball journey than to the beginning.
I sometimes think, I'm on a road trip like to Memphis or Cleveland or some town like that, and I say, maybe this is the last time I'm ever going to be in this town. You think about, the places that, you might never go back to again. So, that crosses my mind once in a while that, you can't step in the same river twice. I found myself thinking about the game, and I realized that, it's still there. I still want to do it, and there's still a desire. When that's gone, it'll be over.
Jackson's Lakers are 32-9 and heading into an 8-game road trip. They would face their stiffest test yet.
Got to be prepared for Thaddeus Young also coming off the bench. Tell us a little bit about him, Ron.
He's aggressive, it looks like. He's not strong in the post, but he wants to try to bang and go to the hole.